If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you haven't subscribed. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. We have Baby Metal, something in Japanese. Then it says 15th night version official. I'm going to have to do some translating here because I don't understand Japanese. I have reacted to Baby Metal many times before. I'll have a playlist at the end so you guys can watch those videos. But let's see here. Translate. Headbangers. Okay. I don't think I have reacted to that song yet. Let me actually look up, what are my tabs? Baby Metal. By the way, Happy New Year, everybody. It is January 5th, 2026, starting off the year strong, and I'm happy to be here. So, these are the Baby Metal songs I have watched, and that's not there, so I think it's my first reaction to it. Okay, we're gonna get right into the video. It just came out, by the way, I think like 15 hours ago or something, so thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on, and let's go. Okay, I'm just thinking that somebody or a lot of people recommended the song. I'm just getting the information. Headbangers. I remember people suggesting that song, and so now I'm thinking 15th night version. Could it be the 15th year anniversary of the song? Please let me know in the comments. I should have stretched my neck for this. What's going on there? 15 baby metal years. Ah, so that's what it is. Okay. Man, I have some catching up to do. Oh, first time hearing Headbangers. Wow. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. Maybe my favorite baby metal song that I've heard so far. Wow, I'm just trying to take it all in. It of course starts off very energetic, and I'm like, okay, this is one of those songs, headbangers, of course. And then they get into the vocals, and that's when it grabs me, because I am a big fan of singers, vocalists, and I don't listen to a lot of metal, because it's, I'm going all over the place here with the music genres, as you can tell from the channel. And when I do watch, music videos and artists that are, heavy metal, that type of music, I specifically enjoy when they have these sections of the vocals and they know how to balance out the song. Of course, they're gonna implement the heaviness, the crazy drums, the very quick guitar riffs that are super intense, like all that energy is gonna come out. But I like those moments of like, okay, let's take it down a notch and give me some beautiful singing. And they do that. Na 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 na. I mean, something like that. I forget, and I don't know how to sing it because it's in Japanese. By the way, if you know the lyrics, please write it in the comments, because I couldn't. There was no captions here. But it's just like their voices paired with the heaviness. It's what makes the magic for me, right? If it was all just like growling and like heaviness and like I feel like I'm having some sort of seizure, then that's a bit too much for my personal taste. But when they switch it up and they create this variation in the sound design of like, that's what gets me hooked, and I'm like, okay, what's next? And you're like amped up, and oh man, this is so, you got the lightning strikes here and everything, the bold colors. This is very retro, like from the 80s. And I do sense the feeling of nostalgia, of looking back, because they have the arcade machines, right? This is a place where you probably don't, I mean, maybe in Japan you probably do see it, but in most other countries, that's something that was like from back in the day, right? Like I said, 1980s. And so looking at arcade machines makes me think of like memories when I was a child, back then. And seeing that this is the 15th year anniversary, then I think they're making this look like, okay, they're all grown up, they're way more, established now, they're stronger, they're better, but they're still going back to the song that probably, made them prominent, rise into the music scene. And I like this part here with the I don't know what this robot, even this apparatus here that looks like something from the Terminator, but it has this cord of like an old dial-up telephone. You know how it had the spiral cord, how it's grabbing onto the neck brace, and you probably are gonna need it, because this is actually, I mean, I've actually gotten like neck pain after watching reaction videos back to back to back, and it's a good advice to stretch a little before listening to baby metal, but I completely forgot, so that's on me. And just the outfits, as always, on point, the dancing, the choreography, there's so much artistry on here. And then there's this wacky part where they're like the Llorona, right? The screaming lady here. I don't know if that's part of the lore or what's going on here. Maybe it's them in the afterlife. But yeah, there's something about baby metal. There's one of a kind, right? Have not seen a band that is like baby metal. And I think it's for the reasons that I just mentioned, right? Having the cute, female high-pitched vocals that are very well done, paired with that, metal, right? The heaviness and the intensity. It gives you so much. There's so much sound in there, and that's what I enjoy about it. So man, this was a headbanger, no pun intended. And I will be here checking out more from them. So please write down your suggestions, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Happy New Year.